A live coverage of the inauguration of the Rumokuta-Rumola flyover by the President-elect, Senator Bola Tinubu. Stay with us.
We have on our own side our father, the former governor of Rivers State, His Excellency Sir Dr. Peter Odili. We have His Excellency Peter Fayoshe, the former governor of Ekiti State. We have His Excellency Chief James Ibori, former governor of Delta State. His Excellency Kayode Fayemi, former governor of Ekiti State. What's the name? His Excellency, the governor of Jigawa State, His Excellency Muhammad Baduru is also in the house. Of course, we have our brand new governor-elect of Rivers State, the man who is going to succeed our visionary leader and governor, His Excellency Sir Siminalai Fubara, and his deputy, Her Excellency Professor Ngozi Ma-Odu, Deputy Governor-elect of Rivers State. We have for some ministers on His Excellency the President-elect's entourage, amongst whom are Honorable Sunday Dare, former Minister of Sports. We have Mala Mohammed Bello Adoke, Senior Advocate of Nigeria and former Attorney General of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Your Excellencies, Your Majesties, permit me, because of the exigency of the program and the surging crowd that has gathered to accord the President-elect this reception, we will abridge the protocol and simply recognize all your dignitaries who are here present. Okay. Your Excellencies, it is my honor. Yes, we are going to do. Yes. Lastly, but not the least, the former governor of Edo State and Senator-elect, Comrade Adams Oshomole, is also in the house. Your Excellencies, Your Majesties, my Lord spiritual and temporal, ladies and gentlemen, in a crowd of this size, it is very easy to miss out a lot of dignitaries. Do pardon us, it's not deliberate. Let us welcome the President-elect to the city of Port Harcourt, the city which, like Lagos, never sleeps. This is the city which, like Lagos, is showcasing the best infrastructure that this country can afford. And we take credit as a state, under the leadership of our governor, His Excellency Wike, in being the first state throughout the Federation to have the honor of hosting the President-elect on his first working visit to any part of this country. And as a state, we are very grateful. And as a show of our gratitude, Your Excellency would notice that the city of Port Harcourt literally stands still. From the airport down to this place, the city literally stands still to accord Your Excellency the usual hospitality of our people and the show of love for the President-elect. Your Excellency, you are welcome to the city of Port Harcourt, and we are honored to have you grace this gargantuan project, which is the 12th flyover bridge. May I, on this note, invite for his welcome remarks Your Excellency, before we take the welcome remark from the local government chairman of Obiakpo, may I have the honor to invite one of our royal fathers, His Majesty Eze Chikewu Oluwadu, Eze Oha Apara, the paramount ruler of Apara Kingdom, to present the traditional kola.
Owe Abiawa. Our governor, our president-elect, we welcome you to Apara Kingdom for this auspicious event. Thank you for coming. This is Kola. Our tradition and custom demands that we welcome you with Kola. The governor of Rivers State is a versatile governor. You need him. Work with him. And make a this rope represents one car for you. Thank you, sir.
Your Excellencies, while we are still waiting for the kola presentation that is ongoing, may I have the honor to recognize the former governor of Bayelsa State and former Minister of State for Petroleum, His Excellency Tinubu Silva, who is also here. May I at this point respectfully invite the chairman of Obiakpo local government, the local government that is hosting this historic project, Barrister George Ariolu, for his welcome remarks.
Our special guest of honor, Your Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the President-elect of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, our dearly beloved Governor, the political brainbox of Rivers State, Your Excellency Nyesom Ezewo Wike, Commander of the Order of the Niger, Life Bencher, and your dear wife. I also recognize your brother governors here present. Your Excellencies, permit me to stand on the already established protocols. May I, on behalf of the entire people of Obiakpo local government area, joyfully welcome you, our President-elect, members of your entourage, our dear governor and his team, to Rumuokuta town in Apara Kingdom of Obiakpo local government area for the commissioning of the signature project, the Rumuola-Rumuokuta flyover. This flyover is the 12th to be conceived, constructed and completed by the administration of our beloved Governor, Chief Nyesom Ezewo Wike, which has greatly eased the flow of traffic and boosted the economic activities and advanced the aesthetics of the capital city of Rivers State. As a people, we are particularly delighted that Obiakpo local government area is the first local government area in the Federation that the President-elect is visiting officially after the overwhelming victory in the February 25th presidential election. To our own, the Executive Governor of Rivers State, His Excellency Chief Barrister Nyesom Ezewo Wike, Life Bencher, Commander of the Order of the Niger, what more can we say than to say thank you for your legendary achievements in the entire 23 local government areas of Rivers State. Your Excellency, sir, you are a rare gem and a blessing to Rivers State. You are finishing well as the most outstanding, best governor in infrastructure development, an authority in good governance, and the voice of the voiceless in Nigeria. We are truly proud of you, sir. Surely, history will be kind to you as you bow out in glory on May 29, 2023. Once again, I, on behalf of the good people of Obiakpo, welcome you all to Obiakpo local government area. And Obialawe.
Your Excellencies, Your Majesty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to entertain His Excellency, the President-elect and his entourage, to some traditional dances. And we have here the Pamba Owu masquerade. Pamba Owu masquerade. Together for the Pamba Owu masquerade of Africa. Thank you. Lastly, on our cocktail of traditional dancing is the Oboni masquerade. The Oboni of Obiakpo, please. While they are coming, Your Excellency, the President-elect, here masquerade and drums speak. And the drums are telling Your Excellency that you are welcome to Rivers State, that we love you. We regret that we don't have enough time. We have enough masquerades to last you for the whole day to watch and entertain. Welcome, Your Excellencies. Please, Oboni, you have 2 minutes, so be very fast. Your Excellency, the Oboni masquerade, unlike the one you have just watched, doesn't come out to dance with the dexterity of a Pamba, but this one communicates in a special way. Please put your hands together for Bonnie Masquerade. Please put your hands together for the Bonnie Masquerade. Put your hands together for the Bonnie Masquerade as they take their way out of the arena. Your Excellency, Your Majesties, may Lord spiritual and temporal, that's your Bonnie Masquerade making its way out of the arena, preparatory to the description of the project by the Commissioner for Works. But let me just say that for a former governor of the rich cultural state of Lagos, where the Your Masquerade has become a brand in their immaculate dress and trendy performances, this is a contrast with the Your Masquerade. The high point of the Bonnie Masquerade display is the capacity of pouring water inside the basket, and the basket does not leak out the water. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. We have over 20-something masquerades on hand, but we regret that because of Your Excellency's brevity of time, we are not able to take them. More will be there for Your Excellency's dinner tonight. Put your hands together for our August visitor, His Excellency the President-elect of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It's my honor and pleasure, Your Excellency, to invite for the description of the project, which Your Excellency, Mr. President-elect, will commission in a moment, the description by the Commissioner for Works, Dr. George Kelly Alabo, to take the mic for the description of the project.
Your Excellency, the President-elect of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Rivers State and his dear wife, Your Excellency, the former Governor of Rivers State, Your Excellencies, may I, by your leave, leverage protocols already properly established by the compare. Your Excellency, we are here today for the commissioning of the 12th flyover built within a space of 4 years by the current administration led by Chief Barrister Nyesom Ezenwo Wike. This flyover is longer than the others and has distinct features.
On key. Okay.
Whereas the other 11 flyovers are straight, this one has the shape of a parabola, and not just a parabolic curve with a curvature radius of 225 meters. Your Excellency, the beauty of this project is that we gave them a completion duration of 10 months, and in 8 months, Monsieur Julius Berger PLC delivered this project under the supervision of Engineer Ozakan Tana. Your Excellency, this bridge is 1,007.5 meters long. That is 1.0075 kilometers. It's about the longest you've done. Where we're standing on now is the transition. The transition has a total length of 250 meters and a total width of 31.2 meters. 14.6 on this lane, 14.6 on the other lane, and then we have a median of 750 millimeters. Now, on the bridge, we have a width of 14.6 meters, 7.3 meters on each lane. Then we have the parapet and the walkway, 900 meters on each lane, and 700 millimeter median. On the substructure of the bridge, we have 272 number, 800 millimeter diameter, continuous flight auger piles, driven to a point of no refusal of 22.5 meters. Now, each of these piles are reinforced with reinforced concrete. And these piles forms the foundation of the bridge, and each of the groupings of the piles are in 21 spans. Each of the spans have 8 beams each. And each of these piles are properly encased together to form piers. And so we have piers arranged in an array of 3 times 21. Your Excellency, we have 168 pre-stressed, pre-cast reinforced concrete beams launched to form the bridge. And on each of these, we have 2 elastomeric bearings, meaning that we have a total of 336 elastomeric bearings. Why elastomeric bearings? To absorb vertical compression, to accommodate movements that are rotational in nature, or vertical movements due to expansion. And so we have 336 of them. And then on top of the beams, we have the slab. The deck slab is 250 millimeter thick. And on the slab, we have 60 millimeter binder cores and 40 millimeter wearing cores. On both transitions, like I described before, we have soil replacement of about 750 millimeter thick, well compacted to 100% WSC compaction. And then we have stone base of 200 millimeter thick, then 60 millimeter binder cores and 40 millimeter wearing cores. Going up the bridge, we have the northern ramp and the southern ramp. The northern ramp is 225 meters by length, and the southern ramp is 225 meters by length. And we have a 4% approach wave flight ramp. Then at the curve, we have 5% super elevation. Your Excellency, we want to thank you so much for making this possible. With this project now, with this flyover now, I believe that traffic congestion will be 98% eliminated in River State. Thank you, and God bless you.
Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the project just described here was put together on the vision of His Excellency, our Governor, by the best construction company on the African continent, Julius Berger Nigeria PLC. That company is going to give us a brief remarks through its Managing Director, Dr. Lars Richer. While we are waiting for Dr. Richer, please, we appeal to this enthusiastic crowd. Your Excellency, this is part of the crowd of voters that line up behind our governor and delivered Your Excellency, Mr. President-elect for Nigeria. They want to catch a glimpse of Your Excellency, their President-elect. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. His Excellency, the Executive Governor of River State, Chief Barrister Nyson Wike. His Excellency, the President-elect of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and former Governor of Lagos State, Chief Asifio Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, please allow me to adapt the existing protocol. I welcome you all to the commissioning of the flyover bridge at Rumuku-Wota-Rumola Road Junction, built by Julius Berger Nigeria PLC for the administration of Chief Barrister Nyson Wike for the people of River State. Today, We are not only commissioning the 12th flyover in Port Harcourt today, we are also celebrating the legacy of Mr. Project. All began with Operation Zero Potholes in Port Harcourt, initiated by Governor Wike in 2015. In the meantime, Julius Berger could hand over more than 80 roads successfully to the government. Additionally, Julius Berger has commissioned the pleasure park, including the fast food restaurant and the cinema, which provides recreation facilities to the citizens of River State. Further projects like Government House Phase 3 and 4 could be finished and also handed over to the government. In June 2021, Julius Berger was awarded the construction of the Dr. Peter O'Dilly Cancer and Cardiovascular Disease Diagnostic and Treatment Center. This landmark project was delivered within incredible 14 months as a state-of-the-art and modern medical facility specialized in its functioning to deliver high-level diagnosis and treatment for chronic disease in Nigeria. But let me come back to the success story of the flyovers, which started in October 2019. Julius Berger plc signed the contract for the construction of the first 3 flyovers to be delivered in 16 months. And we fulfilled our promise. The first flyover, the Rebesi flyover, could be completed and commissioned even after 12 months. As of today, Julius Berger has completed 12 flyovers within the past 4 years. This means, on average, each 4 months we delivered 1 flyover to the good people of River State. A key to this success also lies in the good relations and strong partnerships between Julius Berger and the client, and without doubt in the support of the Executive Governor of River State, His Excellency Chief Barrister Naisu Wike. Your Excellency, you have bridged rivers. At this juncture, may I bring your kind facilitation from our board and executive management, who are indeed very grateful for your proof of trust in Julius Berger since you became Governor of River State from 2015 till date. I thank you all for your support. God bless you all. Thank you.
Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, we are to have a short documentary which will give a graphic picture briefly of what the state of this road was before His Excellency came with the magic wand that turned this place into something that we are not able to recognize again. The documentary is a brief one, not more than a few minutes. Please, can we have the documentary, please? It's on. Yes, the documentary is on the large screen there.
Busy junction, not because it is unsafe, but because it was traffic prone due to high volume of vehicles. Just like several other landmark projects executed in River State since 2015 to date, the successful completion of the Rumuokuta-Rumuola-Ikoro Road flyover is yet another attestation that the administration of His Excellency Nyesom Wike is an accountable, prudent, efficient, and visionary government. The popular Rumuokuta junction was known for its incessant, time-consuming gridlocks. Sometimes you could even spend hours in one spot. Motorists dreaded this very important busy junction, not because it is unsafe, but because it was traffic-prone due to high volume of vehicular movements from its 4 cardinal directions. The decision of the Wike-led State Executive Council to construct this very flyover was welcomed by a vast majority of the people and residents of River State, including critics of the current administration. Over the years, the people were yearning for something drastic to be done to the ugly traffic situation at Rumuokwuta Junction. You could feel joy in people's hearts when the news was broken. The contract for the construction of the project was awarded to Julius Berger Nigeria PLC on July 21, 2022, after the public procurement laws were duly followed.
Today is a special day in the life of this administration, special in the sense that, first of all, we make promise. Not just making promise, we fulfill the promise or promises were made. So many people may be wondering, how can an administration that has barely 10 months to go is still awarding contracts to this level and to one of the most reputable companies in this country, that's Julius Berger. I have said before, and I will continue to say, our services to the people will end on May 29th, 2023. And so for us, it is services to the people until we buy out in May 29, 2023.
Certified values were engaged to value properties affected by the project, and property owners were duly compensated by the state government before demolition of the properties commenced. The former governor of Cross River State, Donald Duke, flagged off the construction of the flyover project on the 18th of August 2022 at the invitation of Governor Wike. Construction works commenced immediately. 272 piles of 800 mm diameter each were driven to a point of refusal to the depth of between 19 to 22 meters. A total of 168 beams were launched. Each of the beams has elastomeric bearings to accommodate movements due to vertical compression. 8 months after its commencement, we now have a superlative and magnificent flyover that will complement the other 11 flyovers in decongesting traffic on our roads and add to the aesthetics of the city's landscape. There is no gainsaying the effectiveness of all the 12 flyovers constructed by Governor Wike's government in addressing the age-long traffic congestion in the metropolis. But it is safe to assert that the Rumuokwuta-Rumuola-Ikwerre Road flyover seems the best among the 12 in terms of length and structure. As the saying goes, save the best for last. It is 1,007.5 meters long, and it is like a parabolic curve, unlike the other 11 flyovers that are straight. The flyover takes off at Ebony Junction axis on Rumuola Road, then curves into Rumuokwuta Junction, and then terminates somewhere after the Seventh-day Adventist Church on Ikwerre Road. This is another signature project of the undisputed infrastructure king of Nigeria, His Excellency Nyesom Wike, CON, GSSRS, Life Venture, Executive Governor of Rivers State.
Your Excellency, Mr. President-elect of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, ladies and gentlemen, for a visionary leader that Mr. President-elect is, you can easily connect with the vision and passion and capacity that brings about such a miracle of a project, measured against the footage of that documentary. That's the stuff of which we are hosts, the governor of Rivers State is made of. But when he came, he was not given a chance. The outgoing government boasted that they would see where he would get money to even pay salary, let alone embark on project. Almost 8 years down the lane, the state is winning award for being the outstanding governor in labor-friendly issues that is not owing salary, is not owing pensions, is not owing gratuities, which we are still paying, and death benefits. and has put out together today what will look like a cocktail of miracles of projects. The visionary, the instrument that God has used to put this state on the map where it is today, where we are almost beating Lagos State, is our governor. In Lagos State, it is a poor Nibaje. Here in Port Harcourt, the city that never sleeps. 24 hours round the clock, this city is awake. And it's the product of one man whom I have the honor to introduce to you this afternoon, the visionary, the dreamer, the executioner of these projects. The man who says party is merely a machinery, a vehicle to take over governance. And that party has nothing to do with capacity. And that whichever party he finds himself and wherever he finds himself in the world, he will still perform with the same genius of excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking of our leader, our visionary, the governor, the voice of the voiceless, the capacity project, His Excellency, Nyesom Ezenwa Wike, Commander of the Order of the Niger, Grand Servicer of River State, and Life Bencher. Your Excellency, thank you very much.
Your Excellency, the President-elect of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, by the grace of God, the President of Nigeria, May 29, 2023. Your Excellency, the Honorable Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Gbajabiamila, Your Excellencies, my dear brother governors, Governor of Jigawa State, Governor of Imo State, Governor of Ebonyi State, my younger brother, Governor of Oyo State, Governor of Kwara State, our dear leaders, former Governor of Ekiti State, who was the former chairman of Governors Forum, Dr. Kayode Fayemi, my younger brother, troublemaker, former governor of Ekiti State, Ayodele Bomboy Fayose, our dear leader, former governor of Osun State and former national chairman of All Progressive Congress, leader par excellence, Bisi Akonde. My leader, the man who God used to promote all of us to where we are, the former governor of River State, Sir Dr. Peter Odley. Our dear leader, the former governor of Delta State, Ogrigbobodibo, James Ibori, and your wife. Your Excellency, my boss, the wife of the governor of River State. Our dear leader, Kashim Imam, chairman of State Fund, Chairman River State Traditional Rulers Council, and members of their council, Paramount Ruler Eze Oha Apara, the Chairman of Elders Council of River State, distinguished ministers there, Minister of Sports, Sunday Dare, and former Minister and Attorney General Federation, Madam Bello Adoke, former Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives, Chibudon Wuche, former NBA President of Nigerian Bar Association, Sir O.C.J. Okocha, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, our own Oha, Newell Emoha, Oha, Sergeant Chidi Awuse, Chancellor Ladoke Akintola University, Chairman of PDP South, Chief Darobi, Chairman of my party in the state, the only chairman in Nigeria who was a former minister of the Federal Capital Territory, who was a former ambassador to South Korea, who was a former commissioner. So you can see, when we produce as a chairman of a party in the state, it's not where some people produce somebody who is a chairman of the party that can neither write his name or read whatever that's provided. And that is why no party will ever compete with us in this state. The managing director of Julius Berger, Engineer Dr. Lars, our dear leaders, our youths, members of State Executive Council, chairman of all local government councils, particularly the chairman of this local government, which is my own local government. Our dear youth, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, the President-elect, let me, on behalf of the government and people of River State, most sincerely thank you, appreciate you for honoring our invitation. I'm sure the people here, you can attest to the fact that they are happy seeing the Jagaban of Nigeria. Your Excellency, let me stand to say, on behalf of our people, congratulate you for emerging victorious in the last presidential election, which was held on 25th of February 2023. Of course, it's on record, you won River State, but we won the National Assembly. So you take one, we take one. That's why we say, Yendeba, Yendeba.
Yendeba, 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 Yendeba.
Your Excellency, Mr. President-elect, you have heard fully from the Commissioner of Works, young, vibrant young man who is a fellow of Society of Quantity Surveyors. This is the 12th flyovers constructed from 2019, not from 2015. From 2015, because of the way the government then did not allow us to operate with the leader of your party here, we were not able to start on time. If we had had space for 2015, I'm sure we would have done over 20 flyovers. But from 2019 alone till today, we have done 12 flyovers. Abinabi so? Abinabi so? If it is, let us say, let it not be that we are just talking. Let me tell you the flyovers. 1, Ormo Krusi, Limbu flyover, number what? 1. Rumoba flyover, number what? 2. Rumola flyover, number what? GRA flyover, number what? Rumo Kalabo, flyover about what? Rebisi, flyover about what? Omunaba, flyover about what? Mbolu, all the work of flyover about what? Ruma Pricom, flyover about what? Rumo Koro, Rumo Tama, flyover about what? Mboba, flyover about what? Rumo Kuta, Rumo Ola, flyover about what? The names of these flyovers, whoever is anywhere who is doubting, if he says we didn't do these flyovers I mentioned, let him challenge us that these flyovers you mentioned, you are not the one who did them. As we sit here today, this event is being covered by 4 major national television, TVC, NTA, AIT channels. So you must watch one. Wherever you are, you must watch one.
I see the sweet us, he the paper. I see the paper, he the sweet us. I see the sweet us, he the paper. I see the paper, he the sweet us.
You know, Your Excellency, the day you came to campaign in Rivers State, you paid us a visit in Government House, Port Harcourt. I'm happy. I know that Fayemi Kawede was there, Omahi was there, and some other people, they were there. I did say I invited one of the presidential candidates to come and commission the Bolu Oroworuku flyover. I invited another presidential candidate to commission Rumoba flyover. But when you came, the campaign was almost over. You had about 3 more days to round up your campaigns. But I said, I will invite you after the election to come and commission your own projects. To the glory of God, you are coming as the president-elect to commission this project. I know that some people may not be happy. Why should it be Rivers State that you are coming to visit first? Who knows? God knows how he does his own thing. God believes that this is the turn of Rivers State to see development from the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And you agreed that you will come. I thank God today you have honored our invitation. You have fulfilled the promise you made to us that you are coming to commission these projects. This project was awarded with the 11th flyover the same day. In July was when it was awarded. In August, we had the flag off of the 2 flyovers. As I speak to you, the 2 flyovers have been completed within 8 months period. 8 months period. And I want to say clearly, Julius Berger is here. Are we owing you on these flyovers? Are we owing you? Yesterday I was telling you the story. I found out that part of the problem why we are having so much uncompleted projects has to do with our procurement law. If you read the procurement law, it will take it very, very long to complete projects, because how much does our procurement law, of course the one of the federal, how much does it say? 15% to 30%. When you give a contract of 15%, before you pay another money, inflation is almost every day, and then they will come for variation. because of high cost of building materials. But in our own case, I called Mr. Speaker. I said, listen, we can't continue with this. We have to amend our own procurement law and give us the latitude where we can pay a company we know that has the capacity to deliver within time. We pay that company 70%. And that is why today, no project being handled by Julius Berger that is uncompleted. Not one. Recently, we are dualizing Ahuda to Omok to Eboma, our boundary with Imo State. Julius Berger is doing that work. We are also dualizing from Emowa, east-west, to Degema Junction. Also Julius Berger. How much did they charge us? About 80 billion. And I said, what are we going to do? We have to fall back to IGR every month. Julius Berger, take your 4 billion naira. Finish this road in 18 months' time. So Julius Berger is not coming to write us to pay for this certificate or general certificate. That is why we have never failed in completing our project. And unfortunately too, these projects ought to be federal government projects because they are federal roads. Federal roads. The Rumo Kursi is in East-West Road. The one of Rumoba is in Port Harcourt Aba Road. The one in Rumoda is in Port Harcourt Aba Road. The one in GRA is in Port Harcourt Aba Road. The one in Rumukalabo, Port Harcourt Aba Road. The one in Rebisi, Port Harcourt Aba Road. The one in Obunabali, Port Harcourt Aba Road. The one in Umboba, the same thing. The one in Rumokoro, East-West Road. Now, if we have said because they are federal government roads and we don't do it, who are those to suffer? Is it not we? Is it not reverse people? So since we have said, look, we don't want our people to suffer. I also believe federal government should say, look, you've done well for us. These are projects we should be doing. Can you bring your bill? Let us refund you the money you have done these roads. That is what, listen, that is what it's supposed to be with a partnership with a good federal government. Yes, partnership. We don't have the money to do it now because of so much in our hands. State, we don't want the people to suffer. We don't want the people to get angry with government. Can you help us and see how you can put this road in use? Yes, we can do that. Go ahead and do it. We will refund you. That is the way it's supposed to be. I can assure you, as you enter office and you approve to pay this money back, other states will have the courage to also do the same thing. It's not a laughing matter. I'm not asking what we are not entitled. Right? Look, federal government should say, you are a true son of this government. You have removed shame from us. You have made people not abuse us. People here would have been abusing. Where is the federal government? They would have been abusing. They would have not voted for you. But because you came and said, look, let's cover you so that people will not abuse you. And having covered you, I thought he should say, let me pay you back. Is it not true? Not be so. I'm sure my younger brother Sheyi Magende, who has been re-elected, will also copy from there. And now that he has hope, they will pay back when you do. He will continue what he's doing now, and they will pay him back. Sir, that is one good thing. My successor, the day as he's entering office in May 29, the letter has been prepared for him. He will sign that day and forward to you, since you are also being sworn in on May 29. So that is the first request we are making. Abraham Mecca! And Mecca! You know, said, and Mecca! And Mecca! We are not going to talk politics here today. What we came for is commissioning of projects. we have a state banquet. Maybe, Amurikeku, Abla. Your Excellency, you don't understand this one. But if you ask Fayemi Kayode, he will tell you because he was very much here in 2015, 2013, 2014. So he will tell you what I said about Amurikeku and Bekau. So, I thank you so much. And like I said, sir, I'm happy that my people are happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. Your Excellency, I am proud. I'm going home fulfilled. I'm proud that my wife is proud that I did not disappoint her. I'm proud because my leader, our mentor, the man who God used to bless all of us who are towering politicians today, Sir Dr. Peter Dudley, I'm sure he's happy that his son did not embarrass him. I'm sure all our political leaders who are here, traditional leaders, you are happy we did not embarrass you. On this note, let me invite Mr. President-elect to talk to us and commission the project. Thank you and God bless you.
Your name is You are Please have your seats. Your Excellency, my chief host, you offer me a basket of wine that didn't flow. But I'm with you. I am here to fulfill a promise. A promise made is a promise kept. Your Excellency, Governor Wike, and our dear First Lady, good afternoon. And it's a great honor for me to be here. And I could see happiness radiating in the air around Port Harcourt and River State. We have so many things in common. That is the politics of our country. But today is no longer a day for campaign. Like you said, the campaign is over. Let's govern.
and it's about governance. The House of Representatives Speaker, Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, Your Excellencies, Governors of Jigawa, Oyo, Kwara, Imo, Ebonyi, and my dear brother, friend, colleague, and the government house, a man of great integrity and very honorable indeed, a developer of human beings and character. Dr. Peter Odili, you have my respect. You are my friend. And thank you for everything. Former governors of Rivers, Ekiti, Edo, Delta, Bayelsa, others here present. Please forgive me if I skip. The newly elected governor of Rivers State. I am indeed very happy to meet you. Even though Wike mentioned you dig one and they dig the other. But I'm not going to respond right now. I salute Chief B.C. Akonde on my entourage and our Chancellor Odidigbo James Ibori. Honorable ministers present, members of the executive of Rivers, our newly elected House of Rep members and the senators of Rivers State that will be collaborating with me in Abuja, you have special mentioning. Take a road that Wike never taken. If you talk of character, you can very well say, Your Excellency, Governor Wike, you are very dependable. It is an honor and privilege to be in your midst today. I am a very happy man. Happy because I went through a gruesome campaign, fought hard, beat myself, supported by many of you, and I won. Fair and square. Ism, I say thank you for your contribution to my victory. I couldn't have done it without some structural support, as not describable in a flyover. In His Excellency, I see a man of principle. He took a principled stand that the presidency must return to South. And he has the courage to stand by his convictions, not minding whose ox is gone. He is indeed a man of great integrity. He did not choose to serve his own interests, not about him. Rather, the interests of the nation. You promoted unity. You promoted fairness. You championed justice. Thank you. There was so much gossip and speculations, but you stood your ground. I find the construction of this flyover and my invitation to this project, to commission this project today, is another way of building bridges. We cannot be overstated, the need for Nigeria. It is on the strength of your character that I stand to fulfill the promise I made during the campaign to you. I'm happy that we are being able to establish a relationship. I will leave Sanwo-Olu to give you back your banter and response. I am the president-elect. Your president.
We know, we know. I see what you know, we know. I say you go, we do, they know.
It is a great honor and moment for me. I see all the preparation, the declaration of a public holiday, the banners on poles, the signs all over. I am a very happy man. We have some more remarks to make. Eventually. Seyi Makinde, the governor of Oyo State, let me congratulate you on making a followership and partnership with Wike. The 12th flyover and the demand you made for refund, I owe you nothing. It's your road. You can chuckle me and make a demand. You are the one living on this road. I commend your effort. You have to lobby me to collect. Ism has made people happy, create excitement and development across this state. We have something to look forward to. Nigeria. You and I must discuss that. Not expected indebtedness. Thank you very much.
Sir, it's time to cut the tape, sir.
Don't walk, you don't try. Supposed to the jaya jaya. Killer call me compensing matter. Person when done my door. When I land softly on the sofa floor. So far so good. Go ni baje, oh, let me see you go lo lo. Let me see you go lo lo lo. Buga, let me buga. Let me see you de buga. Lo 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 lo. Let me see you go lo lo lo. Buga, let me buga. Let me see you de buga. Lo 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 lo. Let me see you lo lo lo. Let me buga. Let me see you de buga. Lo 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 lo. Let me see you lo 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 lo. Buga, let me buga. Let me see you de buga. Lo 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 lo. Let me see you lo 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 lo. Buga.
Of Abuja Romola flyover. Esenwo Wike, Live bench, Governor of Rivers State, and commissioned by Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the President-elect of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. On this day, 3rd day of May 2023. To the God be the glory.
Anthem.
You're watching live pictures from Obiakpo local government area in Rivers State. Moments ago, the president-elect, Senator Bola Tinubu, has just inaugurated the 12th flyover by the Nyesom Wike-led administration, the Rumuokwuta-Rumuola flyover. It's a long list of 12 flyovers under this administration of Nyesom Wike, for which he said verifiable and is a testament to his administration's leadership. So you're seeing live pictures there, the president-elect as well as the governor leaving the venue. But just for a moment to run you through some of the flyovers that have been inaugurated, 12 of them by the Nyesom Wike administration. The Okoro Nodu flyover, known as the Rumokoro flyover. We also have the Rumogba, that's Artillery Junction 1 and 2, if you're familiar with Port Harcourt. Then the Rumuola flyover, which had a flyover there, but it was expanded to dual carriage and completed and commissioned. The GRA flyover as well, the Rumo-Kalagbo Water Lines Rebisi flyover, the Kaduna Street Junction flyover, Nkpolo Roworoko flyover, Rumo Precom flyover, Rumo Krushe Lingbo, as well as Ngboba flyover. Then this is a 12, which is a Rumuokwuta-Rumuola flyover completed by the Nyesom Wike administration in the last 4 years of this administration. 12 in total. Changing literally the landscape of Port Harcourt City as it was different from it was in the past. So that's it. You're seeing live pictures from Obiakpo local government. We finally come to the end of this exercise that people are exiting the venue as the president-elect, led by the governor of Rivers State, is leading his guests out. We understand there's going to be a banquet in his honor later this evening.
Where did he want to